Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shane Silva. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. The Sirasa Vesak Kalape to be held today and tomorrow. Deputy Fisheries Minister says talks with Indian fishermen will continue once elections in India are over. Ministry of Higher Education says talks cannot be held if allied health students continue staying away from lectures. Allied health students say they will continue with strike action until a solution is provided. And the death toll rises to 274 in Turkey mine disaster. On to your stories in detail. Now, the Ministry of Higher Education states that discussions cannot take place if the allied health students continue their strike action. However, Secretary to the Ministry, Professor Jayantha Navaratna, said that Minister S.B. Disanayake had pointed out that if the strike is halted, discussions can be carried out with the intervention of the President. When making a decision with regard to the allied health students, it is important to come to an agreement with the Sri Lanka Medical Health Association. If one is to attain a degree in this particular subject, this can be given for the students who obtain high marks. We also agree that this degree can be given in 4 years, but if the students do not attend classes, we cannot carry out discussions. However, Minister S.B. Disanayake stated that if they will halt this strike action, the discussions can take place with the President's intervention as well as with other doctors. This is the best solution we can give, so we request the allied health students to attend classes so we can carry out these discussions. Meanwhile, the President of the Allied Health Student Society of the Health Faculty of the Peradeniya University, Rajitha Prasad, stated that the strike will continue until a solution is tabled. Currently, all students of the Allied Health Student Society from all units are engaged in this strike together with the lecturers. We have gathered all unions and students and will continue this strike action until the University Grants Commission provides us with the 4-year degree. Up to now, we have held numerous discussions, but none of these discussions provided to be a success. It is also said that the Sri Lanka Medical Association is against such a move. Large numbers gathered to witness the opening of the Sirasa Vesak zone yesterday.
The Sirasa Vesak zone was declared open last evening under the auspices of the Mahasangha, led by the Chief Prelate of the Sri Lanka Amarapura Mahasangha Council, Most Venerable Dawul Dananyani Smrithera. A large gathering including senior executives of John Keels Holdings PLC, including its chairman and CEO Susantha Ratnayaka, and senior executives of the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited participated at the ceremonial opening of the Sirasa Vesak zone. The sacred relics of Lord Buddha and 12 of his disciples, which journeyed from Yatihalagal Rajamaha Vihara in Kandy, are currently placed in the Sirasa Vesak zone. The sacred Agrashravaka relics of Sariputta and Moggallana Maharatheros were brought to the Sirasa Vesak zone from the headquarters of the Sri Lanka Mahabodhi Society, the Agrudavaka Mahabodhi Mahavihara in Malika Kanda Mardana. In addition to the exposition of the sacred relics, the Sirasa Vesak zone also features pandals, songs of devotion and dansals to provide refreshments for devotees. The Sri Siddhartha Gautama film is also being screened at the Sirasa Vesak zone.
The Sirasangamami zone enters its second day today. Joel Otskroon has details.
Thank you very much, Sen. A very good morning to all our viewers. Now, I'm currently at the Sirasa Vesak zone, which commenced last evening. Now, this Sirasa Vesak zone, which was declared open last evening, got the attraction of several representatives as well, which included clergy as well as several heads as well as VVIP people as well as VIP people. So now this location, which is the Siras of Vesak zone, the importance of this Siras of Vesak zone is the exposition of the sacred relics of Lord Buddha as well as his chief disciples. So we request the public, when they come to pay homage to the sacred relics, to come in decent and modest attire. And also reminding you that there are several other attractions at the Siras of Vesak zone, which includes the pandal as well as the dancer as well as the devotion songs, which are in line with the season of Vesak. Leaving you with that thought, I'm Joel Outskoon. Come and be a part of this Siras of Vesak zone, which is a historic and a memorable occasion. I'm Joel Outskoon for Newsfirst.
The Ministry of Fisheries states that talks with Indian fisheries authorities will continue after the Indian elections. Speaking to Newsfirst, Deputy Minister of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Development, Sarat Kumar Gunaratna stated that they are confident that the issues faced by the two countries' fishermen could be resolved according to international law.
The talks that were held so far were at a representative level and not at a government level. These talks were discontinued because there was a condition that was being requested for Indian trawlers to continue fishing while talks progressed. We did not agree to this proposal. I do not know which government will come into power in India. However, regardless of which government is elected, we intend continuing with talks at government level. We intend stopping this invasive action that is being carried out and continue with our cordial relations with India and arrive at a solution to this problem as per international laws and treaties.
The Coconut Research Board notes that there could be a reduction in the number of coconuts produced within the country by the end of this year. According to the director of the Coconut Research Board in Lunuvilla, Professor Jayantha Gunatilaka, the reason for this situation was the inadequate rainfall during the past year.
We saw a fall in numbers towards the end of last year due to the lack of rainfall. This year we have been able to increase the production of coconuts. In comparison to the previous year, this year during the month of February we have seen a hike in the produce. However, we may experience a shortage in the produce of coconuts by the end of this year as well. The price of a coconut in the market is 40 rupees, whereas the price of an unhusked coconut is around 32 rupees.
And that's a look at this edition of Newsfirst Primetime Sunrise. It was a pleasure having you with us and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.